Yeah. See, it's a coping mechanism. Is Star Wars dead? Is that The Mandalorian. So today Disney released Disney Plus, or yesterday, depending on where you are. And one of the most anticipated shows was The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is set in between episode 6 and episode 9, and we follow the Mandalorian in a world post-Empire. What makes The Mandalorian special is that it is probably going to be the first outside of movie experience people have of Star Wars. For many people who didn't watch the Clone Wars, comics, Rebels, or read any of the books which are either canon or not canon, there are so many details in the Star Wars universe which they might not have explored. And the nice thing about The Mandalorian is, if you've watched the movies and that's all you know, that's all you need to know. It is clear from the first episode that there are so many micro details which you'll appreciate as a Star Wars fan, regardless of your level of knowledge. What's really nice is, even if you haven't watched the Star Wars movie, you'll probably like it. In a way, it's a story of a bounty hunter in a unique place with unique vehicles and unique weapons. And in the first episode, if you know nothing, you would have gained a lot of knowledge, and if you know more, then you'll appreciate all the little things that they gave you. We follow our protagonist, and in the first episode, we see him interact with people in the bounty world. We see him interact with civilians, and we see him go on a mission. By the end of the first episode, he has completed his mission, but his journey along the first episode is really one in which we get to understand him through selective flashbacks as well as very good dialogue. You're really able to hone in on what kind of character this is. We're able to understand that he is good and confident, but at the same time he is not perfect. So by all means, he will be an exciting character to follow throughout the journey. His silence is something he uses as a tool. When he speaks, it's only for when it's needed. And that makes for a very compelling show in which the dialogue is more important, because when words are spoken, it's for a reason. When things are shown, it's for a reason. Very often in lots of series, you have the problem where people talk too much instead of showing you stuff, and it feels like they don't trust us to understand what we're seeing. And I feel very much that this first episode clearly shows a direction in which they're going, in which they're going to allow us as the viewer to find what we want in the show. They're not going to dictate exactly what it's going to be. Another nice thing about the series is that Pedro Pascal is really good as the Mandalorian. He does have some help in the form of many acting legends from across the years. The thing that I appreciated most about the series was the use of both physical and CGI sets and how they're complemented with each other. You can tell that a lot of thought has been put into the visuals, because for most people, one of the strongest things of the Star Wars universe is its visuals and cinematography, and that has definitely been done. Jon Favreau did an amazing job with that. If you pay particular attention to the interior sets, you'll notice how they use what looks like natural lighting for most of the shots. With the vehicles, the Mandalorian's vehicle just looks beautiful. It feels like it's something that could exist in our world. It's not visually foreign, probably because we've had Star Wars in our lives for the past 40 years, but it feels like it belongs. It's not something weird or wacky. It looks like you could build it today. That, the story so far, the writing, the cinematography and the visuals, I would give this pilot a 9 out of 10, because really there are only two small moments, if you were really looking for two moments to complain. there were only 2 small moments in the entire 40 minutes where you're like, that's CGI, and it didn't have to be. It didn't detract from the story. It was one moment where I felt like I was watching a production and not something that could be real, because for the rest of the 40 minutes you're really engaged with it. From the moment we are introduced to Mandalorian, you're intrigued by him, you wonder what he thinks, what he would do, what you would do in his situation, and at the end of the episode you'll see that the Mandalorian is not necessarily who you think he is, or maybe is exactly who you think he is, depending on where you start off. It really does feel like a series that will grab the attention of a lot of people, and I'm really excited to see where they're gonna go with this, because after the first episode I'm hooked, and Disney apparently was also hooked because they've already ordered a second season. And from what I've seen, this series is gonna be one of those that's gonna get lots of people to sign up for Disney Plus. This has been Kennedy, aka Panda Portraits, aka One Man Panda Man, and I hope you enjoyed my little review of Mandalorian. If this is your first time on my channel, I have recently come back to this channel on YouTube. I'll be using it to upload movie reviews, both old and new. I'll be doing retro reviews of movies. I'll be doing series reviews, including stuff I've missed in the past 4 years because I have been stuck in a closet, otherwise known as studying. I will also be doing, I'm going to try and do dance reviews because I consider myself a decent dancer, kind of. I've got talent, but yeah. I'll also be doing dance challenges because that's a thing. And yeah, hopefully I'll be making more content that I can share with you guys. Beyond that, I'll probably be only doing reaction videos because I have another channel which I'm doing content for, and the other work that I do I can't really post on this channel because it's nothing. This is more my personal channel. So please feel free to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe. I'll be doing more videos because I have a lot of opinions that I haven't shared. Next up, I'll probably do a review of episodes 1 to 3 of Batwoman. Sorry, 1 to 6 of Batwoman, as well as 1 to 4 of Watchmen. Yeah, I'm watching each for different reasons, so expect 2 different kinds of reviews for each of the series. In terms of movies, I'm not sure what I'll be doing next, but I recently watched Men in Black International, and I have a few movies which I haven't watched which are on my list. So hopefully you enjoy that and you'll be back for the next episode. Until then, bye. That's good enough.